In this video, I will tell you the 5 mistakes to avoid before setting up your LLC in 2026. You wouldn't believe how many smart business owners, CEOs, doctors, and investors fall into the trap that I go into in mistake number 4. I'm Santiago Cueto, board certified international business law expert and best-selling author. I've worked with Fortune 100 companies and Florida startups alike, helping them structure their LLCs correctly from day one. All right, so you're ready to start your LLC here in the Sunshine State. That's awesome. Florida is an incredible place to build a business. No state income tax, growing economy, and let's be honest, working in a warm and sunny climate doesn't hurt either. But just because it's sunny doesn't mean you can take it easy when setting up your LLC. I've seen too many Florida business owners shoot themselves in the foot during setup, and I don't want that to be you. Today, I'm breaking down 5 mistakes that could cost you big time. So let's get into it. All right, mistake number 1, registering your LLC in the wrong state. Here's something I hear all the time. Should I form my LLC in Delaware or Wyoming for better protection? And look, I get why people ask this. There's a lot of hype online about incorporating in these so-called business-friendly states. But here's the truth for most Florida entrepreneurs. If you live and work in Florida, register your LLC right here in Florida, period. Why? Because Florida is where you're doing business. If you're running a surf shop in Cocoa Beach, a consulting firm in Tampa, or a landscaping company in Fort Lauderdale, you need to be registered where you actually operate. Plus, here's the kicker. Even if you register in another state, you'll still need to register as a foreign LLC in Florida anyway. That means double paperwork, double the fees, and double the headaches. Who wants that? Now, Florida's actually fantastic for LLCs. We don't have personal state income tax, you've got strong privacy protections, and Sunbiz.org makes registration really straightforward. Unless you're doing something very specific, like you're a tech startup, seeking venture capital, or you own rental properties in another state, just keep it simple and register here at home. All right, mistake number 2, putting your home address on a public record. All right, this one's huge, especially in Florida where public records are really public. When you register your LLC on Sunbiz, that information becomes searchable by anyone with an internet connection. Do you really want random people knowing that your business address is the same as your house on that quiet street in Sarasota, or that your Naples condo is listed as your principal place of business? I don't think so. So here's what I recommend. Get a virtual business address. For a nominal amount of money, you can have a legitimate street address in a professional building. Some services even give you an address in downtown Miami, Orlando's business district, or another prime location that makes your startup look established. Think about it. When potential clients Google your business, do you want them seeing a street view of your suburban home or a sleek office building on Brickell? It's not about being fake, it's about being smart. Plus, you're protecting your family's privacy and keeping your home life separate from business. And many of these virtual address services will even scan your mail and email it to you, which is perfect when you're at the beach on a Tuesday afternoon. That's one of the perks of being your own boss in Florida, right? All right, if you're finding this information valuable, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel. I break down complex business law topics every week. You'll want to stay updated on changes that affect your business and your career. All right, let's get into mistake number 3. Mistake number 3 is treating bookkeeping like it's optional. Listen, I know bookkeeping isn't exciting. You didn't start a business to sit around categorizing expenses in QuickBooks. You started it because you had a vision, maybe to escape the 9-to-5, to solve a problem, or to build something meaningful. But here's the reality. If you don't track your money from day one, you're gonna hate yourself come tax season. And in Florida, even though we don't have state income tax, you still have federal taxes, sales tax if you're selling products, and possibly local business taxes depending on your city. Set up accounting software the same week you open up your business bank account. I'm talking QuickBooks, FreshBooks, Wave. Pick one and actually use it. Record every expense, every sale, every transaction as it happens. Imagine it's November and you're trying to figure out if you should buy that new equipment before year end to reduce your tax bill. But your books are a disaster and you have no idea where you actually stand financially. You can't make smart decisions flying blind. Trust me, your CPA will thank you, and you actually understand whether your business is making money or burning through cash. That matters whether you're running a food truck in Jacksonville or a digital marketing agency in Fort Myers. All right, mistake number 4, choosing a confusing business name. You won't believe how many smart owners, CEOs, doctors, and investors fall into this next trap. Your LLC name matters more than you think. I see people all the time naming their business something like Johnson Family Enterprises, LLC, or Mike's Business Ventures. Unless you're already famous, nobody cares about your last name. Your name should tell people what you actually think. Think about it like this. If someone's driving down I-95 and sees your company name, would they instantly know what you offer? Look at great Florida business names: Sunshine Plumbing, Gulf Coast Roofing, Orlando Pool Pros. Clear, simple, describes the service. You immediately know what they do. And before you settle on a name, check if the .com domain is available. Google it. Search for it on Sunbiz to make sure it's not taken. The last thing you want is to print business cards and then discover someone else in Tallahassee has the same name. And don't forget, in Florida, you need to include LLC or limited liability company in your official name. That's non-negotiable. And also, a strong name helps customers find you, remember you, and understand what you offer. Take a weekend, brainstorm with friends, and test out some options. It's worth the effort. All right, here's mistake number 5, skipping the operating agreement, especially with partners. If you're going into business with a partner, maybe your college buddy, your spouse, or your brother-in-law, you absolutely need an operating agreement drafted by an attorney. This is not optional. I've seen friendships destroyed and businesses implode because partners didn't put their agreement in writing. What happens when one partner wants to take distributions and the other wants to reinvest everything? What if someone wants out? What if there's a divorce or a health crisis? An operating agreement spells out who owns what, how decisions get made, how profits get distributed, and what happens if someone needs to exit. It's like a prenup, but for your business. Here in Florida, you're not legally required to have one, but that doesn't mean you should skip it. Find a business attorney, plenty of good ones in Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, and Orlando, and invest in getting this done right. While you're at it, talk about a buy-sell agreement. This protects everyone if a partner needs to leave or, worst case, passes away. It sounds morbid, but it's essential, and I've seen it happen. Now draft these agreements before you make your first dollar. It's way easier to negotiate when there's no money on the table. Look, starting an LLC in Florida is exciting. We've got an incredible entrepreneurial ecosystem here. No state income tax, amazing weather, and endless opportunities. But you've got to do this right from the beginning. Register in the right state, probably Florida. Protect your privacy with a virtual address. Set up your books from day one and choose a name that actually works. And if you have a partner, get everything in writing with a lawyer. These aren't just tips. They're the foundation of a business that actually lasts. Handle these basics now, and you'll save yourself thousands of dollars and countless headaches down the road. Now get out of there and build something amazing. Florida's waiting for you. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more Florida business law tips. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to stay and watch more of my videos right here.